Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, the millstone, and shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be about, how there's going to be temptation. So Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 verse 1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So when we are coming in, in the right spirit, all right, we're trying to follow after the example of YAHAWASHI, following after the words of YAHAWASHI. All right, we have to understand that there's going to be temptations or hardships that we're going to have, that we're going to face. Slakia, that we're going to face. As a result, we have to be able to, endure, fight through it. Just don't take it into a carnal fight. Remember to keep things spiritual, and don't let these demons get the best of you or take you out of the spirit. All right. So the inspiration to do this lesson was the fact that I had been getting so many comments, or not even just lately, but over the span of like most of the time that I've had this YouTube channel. Sometimes, or it's like most of the times, when I would get a comment, I would reply to it, and then there would be no reply, because I brought out scripture that support everything that I say, for the most part, that I did, and then they would just go blank, just nothing. Like there would be no response, there would be nothing for them to say, because I guess I explained it perfectly or whatever, or simplistically, to the best of my ability, and they just, I guess, didn't have anything. But at the same time, you could definitely tell that a lot of times when these people ask questions, which I can see that more so now compared to back then. I can see more so now when they asked those questions, it wasn't a genuine question, or it wasn't from a genuine place of curiosity, or I'm genuinely asking or anything like that. It was really just really to scoff. All right, and I can see that now. All right, but there was one person that I had that had made a comment, and I replied to them. Okay, and they actually did respond. So initially, yes, they did respond. They took their time, but then again, after because it was about I believe it was about Gentiles, which that is like one of the most common things that Christians always I guess try to debate or talk about. All right, because I guess it's a stumbling block for most people. But regardless, the thing is that even though that wasn't the thing. It wasn't Gentiles or just Gentiles. It was also hating. Thou shalt not hate Esau. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite. Yeah, and I broke it down. I showed them all the scriptures, showed them all the evidence. It's in the Blue Letter Bible, whatever. Okay, and then basically after I showed to what I understand to be was without a shadow of a doubt the facts, and what his understanding was flawed, not just flawed but wrong. All right, then that's when again people they disappear, regardless of if you're right, if you're wrong, or no, when they are wrong, when they are proven wrong, they just can't admit it. They don't want to change. They're still dead set on their ways, yet they are approaching people as if to, like, in any way to like brag or anything like that. This is just a lesson I'm trying to, trying to bring. All right. So Yahawadah, you'll be edified in it. So basically, yes, there is going to be time where there's going to be temptation. People are going to try you, try us, try to get in our way, do this and the third, scoff, mock, whatever. All right. Now, okay, well, actually, yeah, I guess let's get this out the way first. Proverbs 1, the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. So when I had answered everyone's questions, proven them without a shadow of a doubt that they were wrong, okay, again, they leave, they don't say, you know what, I have something to think about, or you know what, this in a type of sense to be genuine. But because that's the thing, whenever I reply to someone's comment, I try my best to cover every corner. I don't leave anything unturned, and that's why either I take a really long time to reply to someone, or it's just like I need to compile all the evidence so that there's absolutely nothing that someone can reply to me with, like unless they're saying, you know what, you're right, or you know what, let me think about this, I'll come get back to you, or something like that. But it's always from a sense of like insincerity, where they're just trying to either prove a point, make me look stupid, or just seem wrong. But then they just leave like demons, because they know that there's nothing that can go against the truth. All right. Now, 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. And this is one of the the prophecy evidences that shows that we are in the last time, because there are so many people that are scoffing the truth, all right, while at the same time they're walking after their own lusts, thinking that, oh yeah, the way that I have things, that's right, everything else is wrong. Who cares about this? Love what you want to love, do whatever you want to do, as long as you're not hurting people. And this is the mindset that these people have. And as we are, prophesying and telling our people to repent, okay, there's going to be people that are going to come against us and try to lead people in their way rather than the way of the truth. All right. So yes, but then when you show how spiritual and how knowledgeable you are, then that's when they leave. Okay, that's when the wicked flee. All right, but yeah, we're not. I'm not pursuing them. Like I made my one reply that locks down everything, and I didn't say anything else. I was like, okay, you know what? Here's all the things, covers all aspects of that question, so that they can't reply, or say, oh, you forgot this, blah blah blah. And if they don't want to say anything, if they don't want to confront this truth, then that's on them. Okay, the Lord's not dealing with them for them to want to self-reflect and actually be genuine in learning something, or acknowledging the flaws and accepting that they are actually repenting and changing after seeing this new found understanding. All right. But at the same time, I will say, for the most part, not necessarily for the most part, but just for me, the Lord, the Most High YAHAWAH and His has been merciful for me in terms of only only sending like low level demons and to come against me. I've only been tried with low level demons in this aspects. All right, but yeah. So the YAHAWASHI, but Yahawadah, I can, continue to grow in the spirit and be able to, be prepared for level demons. Yahawadah. James chapter 4 verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to Yahweh, resist the devil and he will flee from you. Okay, this is the thing that we need to remember. Resisting the devil, resisting the temptations, resisting the what's the word? The temptation to want to, maybe say something like, I definitely, being the type of person that I am, I definitely do have the, I guess, habit of wanting to ridicule people and insult people when they are basically acting or saying dumb things. And that's something that I personally have been working on. So Yahawadah, I'm able to do that. And, even when I see, this person is being a devil, all right, or it's just a flat out demon, I still, am trying to keep things spiritual and, only talk about the facts, only talk about the truth, all right? The truth, not my truth, all right? Not going for any opinions, but just what the scriptures say and the proper way to understand them, all right? James chapter 1 verse actually, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Okay, when we are tried by these either low-level demons, high-level demons, whatever demons, in any situation that we're in, all right, we have to work patience. We have to build up our faith, build up our patience, and be able to handle all forms of these demons and all forms of these problems. All right. So through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, when the time comes for Jacob's trouble, for example, all right, then will all that spiritual training be put to use, all right, because we're gonna be we're ready. I was training for this. I was working by doing this, that, and the third. I had to deal with all these other people, so now I can deal with them over here. All right, this was the rehearsal for the main. These were the rehearsals for the main stage. All right. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15, but sanctify the Lord your power in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. And that's just another thing. Another thing is that this is also training, or kind of like pop quizzes, or better yet tests, or literal tests in terms of like school terminology. Like when you're studying, you're doing all this homework and whatever, and actually put into the situation, that's the actual test that you're going to be graded on. And you're now I did, I studied for this, I'm ready for it, I did well on the test. Yahawadah, the Lord will see favor in me for studying, practicing, and doing all that stuff. So now I'm ready for the test. All right. And that's the thing. We have to be able to break down, be able to break down scriptures, break down this truth to another person. Okay, if someone else needs a teacher, you're going to be that teacher to be able to teach them and help someone else understand. All right, it's not just let me hoard all this wisdom and knowledge for myself. All right. If it is your lot to be a teacher, some brothers aren't good teachers, some brothers aren't. Some brothers are good teachers, some brothers are not. Acts chapter 17 verse 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. So we have to be studying daily. Okay, every single day, the scriptures have to be on our mind. Every single day we need to say, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go study this, I'm gonna go read up, catch up on my reading, be more familiar with the scriptures, be more familiar with the stories in the scriptures that told me about this, and like all this stuff. We need to accumulate more wisdom and knowledge. All right, because why? Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. The the wisdom and knowledge that we accumulate, it's going to be the thing that is going to protect us, because that's going to be how we know how to, how to maneuver during Jacob's trouble or just any hardship in general. Okay, as we are growing in this faith, growing in this truth, growing in wisdom and knowledge. Okay, this is all. It's all for a reason. It's all for us to be protected during any time of trouble, especially Jacob's trouble. All right. This was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, RICANS, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.